Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Harry, also known as Slothy, and I'm happy to have you here once again. And we're going to be continuing our series of talking about my top 5 favorite combos in EDH in every color scheme. So today we're going to be looking at the Dimir guild, and just a heads up, I did mention that these were for casual EDH beforehand in the Azorius video. However, there are a couple combos in here that are very popular in competitive EDH, and I'm sure you guys will probably guess what they are, but let's just get right into it. If you do enjoy this, please feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what your favorite combos in the Dimir colors are, and as always, I hope you have a great day. Alrighty, so we're going to start this one off with Demonic Consultation and Thassa's Oracle. This is one of the ones that I mentioned is very popular in CDH. It is probably still one of the most played combos in CEDH ever since Theros Beyond Death when Thassa's Oracle came out. It's a very simple combo to pull off, and you'll win the game from it. You have to have both these cards in your hand and a black and 2 blue available. So you're going to want to cast Thassa's Oracle first and hold priority. In response to that cast, you're going to want to cast Demonic Consultation, naming a card that is not in your library, and then as a result you will exile your library. And Thassa's Oracle will resolve, making you look at the top 2 or more because of the devotion. And then you'll win because of the Oracle's alternate win condition, since you have no cards in your deck. This is a very, very fast way to win. Say game's taken a good 2 hours, 3 hours, and you finally draw both these cards. Boom, game over. Doesn't matter how much life you have, how much life your opponents have. It is a very reliable combo for only 3 mana. Moving on is a combo that is very similar, but a bit slower, in Demonic Consultation and Jace, Wielder of Mysteries. So you'll win the game the same way. With Jace on the battlefield, you're going to want to have Demonic Consultation in hand and a black mana available. And the steps, you'll cast the Demonic Consultation, naming a card that is not in your library, and then you'll exile your library, and then you're going to want to use Jace's +1 loyalty ability on yourself to have the target player put the top 2 cards of their library into their graveyard and draw a card. And since you have no cards in your library, you'll win because of Jace's alternate win condition. Another very simple combo, although it is slower because the Jace does cost 1 generic and 3 blue, whereas Thassa's Oracle only costs 2 blue, but it is still very, very reliable. The third combo that we're going to be talking about is Ashnod's Altar, Gravecrawler, and Rooftop Storm. So the result of this one is going to be a mouthful. You're going to have infinite colorless mana, infinite enter the battlefield and leave the battlefield triggers, infinite death triggers, infinite sacrifice triggers, and an infinite storm count. So you're going to want to have the Gravecrawler and Rooftop Storm, as well as the Ashnod's Altar on the battlefield, and an additional zombie so you can cast the Gravecrawler from your graveyard. So you're going to sacrifice the Gravecrawler to the altar, generating 2 colorless mana, and then you're going to cast it for free from your graveyard because of the Rooftop Storm, and then you're just going to repeat that until you've got as many colorless mana as you need to likely win the game. It's another very simple one to pull off. You're just going to be generating as much mana as you want. And yeah, if you got a way to storm out as well, it's a good way to win through that. But the fourth combo is very similar to the last one, with Altar of Dementia, Gravecrawler, and Rooftop Storm. So the only difference is, instead of infinite colorless mana, you're going to mill your opponents an infinite number of times. As well as the infinite ETBs, LTBs, death triggers, sacrifice triggers, and storm count. You're going to want to have all 3 of these cards on the battlefield with an additional zombie on the battlefield so you can cast the Gravecrawler from your graveyard. You're going to sack it to the Altar of Dementia, causing your target to mill 2. And then you're going to recast it for free from the Rooftop Storm, and then you're just going to repeat that until your opponents have no cards in their library, and you can win the game. And another good thing about this, if they end up countering your Gravecrawler, that's fine. You can just pay 0 and cast it again, which is a very, very reliable source of mill, damage, mana, whichever you'd like to use that combo for. But the final combo we're going to be talking about today is Sursu, Dimir Lobotomist, Dramatic Reversal, and Isochron, Scepter. So the result of this one is you're going to exile your opponent's library with an infinite storm count. You'll require one or more non-land permanents, must be on the controller's side of the battlefield, and at least 2 mana. So you're going to want to cast the Isochron Scepter, imprinting the Dramatic Reversal. Pay 2 to activate the Isochron Scepter's ability, casting a copy of Dramatic Reversal and untapping your non-land permanents. You're going to exile the top card target player's library through Sursu's ability, having Dramatic Reversal be a blue spell. And because it is a copy, and then you're going to exile everybody's decks because you can repeatedly activate the Isochron Scepter's ability an infinite number of times, provided you've got the mana rocks, which in Commander is not very hard to do with all the Soul Rings, Mana Crypts, Grim Monoliths, just everything like that. It's very, very easy to go off in an infinite loop with Dramatic Scepter. This is one that is more casual. Dramatic Scepter is a combo in itself in CEDH, but I don't think I've ever seen a Sursu in CEDH, but I could be wrong. I might have. But yeah, that's my 5 favorite Dimir combos. Let me know what your guys' favorite Dimir combo is, and while you're down there, please feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And next time, we'll see what we got. Thanks for watching.